Hey, so my name is Charles Fox, and I'm recording this video in April 2021.
Hi, Alicia from 2020. This is Alicia from 2021 speaking to you from our new apartment in Brooklyn.
I'm technically talking to you right now is myself in 2020, September.
Hey, Emmy from the past. This is Emmy from the future. I wanted to tell you about this cool thing, Day of Light.
And I'm here to tell you about all of us, AWL of us.
So, at your place in life right now, you are kind of stuck. Stuck as in location because the pandemic is kind of in full blow, I guess. Kind of. And so you're stuck, at home, really.
I know that there's a lot of uncertainty in your life right now, in the world. But as you can see, we did it. We actually did it. We managed to sign the lease and to build our moon base, which is still not built yet. So probably have to ask Alicia from later on 2021 to tell me how it's gonna be. But I know that there's a lot of uncertainty in your life right now, in the world, and things are gonna be difficult, and you're gonna have to stretch a lot more than you think you're prepared to, but in reality, all the stretching is just gonna end up being growth for you. And you're gonna make some very real decisions, okay? A lot of things are gonna change in your life. And you're gonna make a lot of new friends. You're gonna find things that you didn't even know existed. You're gonna find all of us, and that is going to change you in a way that you didn't know you needed.
And when you enter into space that Day of Light offers, you will find a really beautiful comfort that you haven't known before. I say that you haven't known before because in the context that you enter into it, it's virtual, and for you, virtual friends have not always looked like the most empathetic and understanding group of people. Really, they don't ever really look like the most genuine people either.
Now, you're already familiar with the energy of the internet. There's a whole lot of performance, constant declaration of greatness, and a whole lot of obligation. If you forgot, every social network has an artificial intelligence dedicated solely to take up the most time and attention from you. And you just started using virtual conference calls with the pandemic. So soon you're going to enter a conference call, an all of us conference call called Day of Light. And the first thing you're going to notice about it is people are there. And not like objectively like a live stream, like the number. People are there subjectively as themselves through honest stories about their week, life, jokes, or even something beautiful they found or made. They can share virtually in the moment, and we can appreciate it right there, naturally. And there's no expectations. It's just conversations. And because of that, everyone just wants to share something that's going to contribute to this conversation. And the experiences that I've had in these all of us conversations are why I've chosen progress.
And so when you start to have conversations with people inside the Day of Light Discord and group message. It becomes this really beautiful space of connection and like intentional conversation that just really doesn't exist very many places on the internet.
Hello, RG, Young Tree, past me. What's up, Ryan? 2020. It's me now. Spring. It's beautiful out here. We're on vacation. I'm sure you're happy to hear that. And we're doing really well. So find some peace in that. A big part of the reason why we're doing really well, realistically, is the All of Us Discord server, which you're about to be introduced to. And I know you're at a place right now where connection is sparse because of the state of the world, everything going on around you, and everything going on inside of you. The things that you're learning about yourself, the things that you're learning about your artistry, the things that you're realizing you want to learn about your artistry, and you're kind of having trouble getting that last push because a lot of people are very competitive. A lot of people around you have very different workflows that don't mean bad, but they don't feel like your creative impulse. So what you're about to be introduced to is this wonderful server.
Hey, London. It's us. It's London. It's us in 2021. Speaking to you in 2020. I cut her hair. Looks good. Feels good. You know, we feel handsome and cute. We want to tell you about the Day of Light and all of us in the Discord server. It does become the best part of our week. It really does. And something changes. I think so much of our life, you know, we're so focused on doing things that will progress something, advance something. We know ourselves. We know that we're a very sensitive person, and so much of what we are able to express in the world comes from the sensitivity. The Day of Light becomes a space once it starts where we enter it every week and we actually just let go. We just completely let go. And we experience things every week that surprise us. The things that we hear people say resonate with us so deeply. And there's something very nurturing, therapeutic even, in this stage in our life to hear these things expressed through people and we're not saying it. You know, it's things that resonate with us and we're getting to experience them articulated in ways that we never would, coming from people in different parts of the world. We laugh a lot every week, honestly, which I feel like is important in quarantine. You know, like we're on some Mark Watney type beat right now, so it's fun to just hang out and laugh. It feels like a space. And when we enter into that space, it's warm. and honest. And we're co-creating this space. All of us are co-creating it. But in a lot of ways, that space kind of feels like, like the Temple of the Fairies in Zelda. Like older Zelda, like Link to the Past Zelda, or like you walk in and it just rejuvenates us. That's what the space feels like now.
The space for people like us to be talking about our creative ideas, bouncing off each other, art, music, sound, film, culinary art. We're going to be talking about it all and being able to relate with each other, empathize with each other. And then when you finally realize that the same thing that happened when you were a kid and you didn't want to commit to 2.5 hours of a movie, and then you fell in love with movies when you stopped thinking about that, when you stop worrying about committing your Sunday evenings and give into that, you're going to realize how crazy you were for not doing it before. Because the day of light is about to change your life. For real.
When you join all of us, it's gonna be 2 weeks. You join all of us 2 weeks before we start with something called the Day of Light. What the Day of Light is just pure sharing of emotion and feeling what real empathy feels like, and how beautiful it is to share your experience in such honest and real and organic and human way.
The Day of Light, you're about to go on this journey where you meet new people that you can instantly be vulnerable with. And you haven't felt that feeling in a long time, since you were a little kid, being way too trusting. And you're going to be able to experience these emotions of other people and embed them in your own memory, as well as give your own memory and emotions up. And this is going to expand your songwriting immediately. This is going to expand your empathy and your daily interactions with those around you immediately.
Because it's about your senses, but everything that we do in life, everything that we do starts from our senses. It's like a feedback, and you learn this thanks to that. And being able to share your highs and lows is going to help you pay attention to the way that you feel more. And it's also going to make you feel as if you're entitled to those feelings, as if you're allowed to feel this way, because this is what the human experience is.
And over time, you're going to really feel like, instead of it coming up on Sundays, you're looking forward to Sundays, and then you're thinking more and more about these people and these spaces and how we can build together and how we can make this more part of your life, more than Sundays. And that's an invaluable experience that you're about to embark on, and I'm so excited for you, for us, because we're here. Started from before the Discord server, now we're here. Much love, all of us.
It's just going to make you feel so much more human. I'm really excited for you, even though I can assure you that it's not going to be easy. But I feel that you're not expecting it to be easy. You're expecting it to be
feels like walking up to an ocean that its tide has just gone out and the waves have kind of slowed up. And the salt water kind of is blown by the wind and hits your face every once in a while. It like tickles your toes as you walk into it. In the best way. That's kind of how entering into Day of Light is, because everyone is sharing these really beautiful things, and so you're not becoming overwhelmed with what other people are experiencing, but you are sort of entering into their space and getting a taste of what their life feels like. And you love it. Bye.